In this demo, we'll register the Azure VMware Solution resource provider in a new subscription, and then request host quota for our private cloud. We'll start logged into the Azure portal here, and we'll click over to subscriptions. And then here's our new subscription that we want to deploy Azure VMware Solution into. So we'll click that subscription and scroll down here to resource providers. Now, resource providers are a collection of REST operations that provide functionality for an Azure service. If we don't have the AVS resource provider registered, we'll get some weird errors when we try to deploy. So from the resource provider list, we'll search for Microsoft.AVS. And you can see that in this new subscription, it is not registered. So we'll click that, click register, and wait for that to turn green. So now the Azure VMware Solution features will work. Now we can request our host quota. So we're going to go down to new support request, and then we'll shrink this so that we have more real estate here. Summary, need capacity. Issue type, technical. It picked our subscription. Service, we'll have to pick all services because we don't have Azure VMware Solution active yet. We'll click the dropdown. We'll type in Azure VMware to get to Azure VMware Solution. Problem type will be capacity management issues. Problem subtype will be request additional host quota. And we'll click next. And it will automatically pop up a list of recommendations, things to read to research our problem. But this is not a problem, this is a request. So we'll just return to the support request. Click next. Additional details, we can just use current time. Description, we're going to provide information about the request. So the region that we want these hosts deployed into, number of hosts we need, and host type. We'll allow diagnostic information. Let's say that we want to be contacted by email, support language, everything else looks good here. Click next. And then we can click create to send that request in. The AVS documentation states that it can be up to 5 business days before you'll hear back on a quota request. Generally, it's quicker, but you do want to make sure that you request this well in advance of when you want to actually deploy. In the next video, we'll step through the deployment process. Thank you.